Hello everyone, this is Grass from Hong Kong and welcome back po to my channel, ang Psycho Hub. So today guys, I will give you exactly what are the 15 secrets to get your man hooked, or your man will want you more and more. Oh guys, wait, my eyes has stayed since last night, but I still want to vlog this topic because I think this one is so important, and so many of my friends in Facebook asking me and told me that, oh, what are the secrets to make your man want you more. Okay, so if you are guys interested to this topic, please stay in my video until the end, and if you guys are not interested, you are allowed to skip my video and find another video that you like the most when I come back. Bye. Okay guys, thank you for staying in my video. I'm going to show you exactly how to keep a guy interested in your relationship, step by step. Okay, so the best part, if you follow my channel, is you got a good tips and ways, not only if you be happier within yourself, but your man will be totally in love with you too. Okay, number one is you have to love yourself. Okay, love yourself first guys. Sure, you have to love yourself, but if you don't do it, and that you can't expect anyone else to do it. Okay, we all have need to love and be loved. Okay, developing our capacity to love ourselves serves guys as a training ground for loving each other or loving other people. Okay, if you can't guys love yourself, you don't believe that you are worthy of others' love. Yeah, and if you guys don't believe you're worthy of others' love, you'll struggle guys to build a healthy long-term relationship. Okay, are you perhaps now thinking guys that you're still just dating and it's way too soon to be thinking about love? This isn't guys about being in love. Okay, it's about laying the foundations for love a little farther down the line. Okay, it's about guys making sure that you're lovable and demonstrating to your guy that you're worthy of his continuing interest. Okay guys, so you have to think back to your first forays into the world of relationships as a teen. Okay, maybe guys, you were nervous and unsure of yourself. You were probably still figuring out guys your identity and your place in this world. Okay, while some lucky people manage to successfully forge a long lasting relationship in their early years, most of us guys haven't learned to love ourselves enough that young age to be able to do it. As we grow guys, we learn to love ourselves, or at least that's the theory. Okay, but it can be difficult to do, even for the most confident. Okay, we're socialized to think that loving ourselves is arrogant and unappealing, but in fact guys, it's the opposite. Show your man you love and care about yourself, and you'll be giving him a roadmap to loving you. Okay, if you can't love yourself successfully, you'll survive anything, even a long distance relationship. This is the top tip guys. Loving yourself can be really hard because, like everyone else, you're not perfect. Everybody is not perfect, right? Acknowledge that you have faults and that everyone does. Okay, work on changing this, but don't beat yourself about them. Okay, accept yourself and others will too. Okay, in the end, guys, loving yourself is as simple as loving anyone else. Okay, so ask yourself, how would you love yourself if you was someone else? Okay, you have to treat yourself with the same respect, same kindness and mindfulness that you would offer the people who matter most to you in your life. Okay, be kind but be stern. Okay, learn to discipline but learn to forgive also. Okay, you are own greatest fan, your own greatest rival, and your own greatest love. Okay, number 2 is trigger a natural male instinct. Okay, if you want guys to keep a guy interested, you must make your guy feel like your provider and protector. Okay, someone you genuinely admire. Okay, in other words, guys, you have to make him feel like you're a hero. Not exactly the third true. Okay, I know, guys, it sounds a bit silly. In this day and in this age, women don't need someone to rescue them. They don't need a hero in their lives. And I couldn't agree more. But here's the ironic truth. Men do still need to be a hero, okay? Because, guys, it's built into their DNA to seek our relationship that allow them feel like a provider, okay? And the kicker, a man won't stay interested in a woman when this thirst isn't satisfied. Okay, this actually, guys, a psychological term for what I'm talking about here. It's called the hero instinct. Okay, this term was coined by relationship expert James Bauer. Okay, now you can trigger his hero instinct just giving him an admiration next time you see him. Okay, men don't like guys receiving participation awards for showing up. You have to trust me. Okay, a man wants to feel like he has earned your admirations and respect. So you will ask me how. The best way to learn how to trigger the hero instinct in your guy is to watch all of my video until the end, because I will give you exactly. Okay, if you can trigger the instinct successfully, then you'll see the results immediately. Okay, when a man genuinely feels like your everyday hero, he'll become more loving, attentive, and interested in being a committed, okay, long-term relationship with you. So this is the top tip. Some ideas, guys, really are life-changing and for romantic relationships. This is one of them. That's why you should watch all my video in this channel, because you can learn how to trigger the hero instinct in your guy. Okay, number 3 is you have to stay interested and interesting. Okay, of those early days of dating, guys, you might have spent trying to think up new and ever more interesting things to do together. When the initial few dates are over and you're thinking it might be going somewhere, and then take her not to slip into doing the same old every time you meet. Okay, doing the same things, guys, all the time, that leads to complacency. Okay, if you do not avoid, guys, that complacency trap, this stage is the most exciting part of getting to know someone. Okay, the early dates are over. You're starting to develop a real connections and the comfortable in each other's company, but there's still so much to learn and do together. In other words, guys, don't just watch movies and eat pizza every time you see each other. Okay, keep his interest by staying interesting. Okay, suggest new things, guys, to do together. Find places to go neither of you have ever been, or start getting out of your comfort zone together. Okay, keeping it interesting isn't just about what you do in dates. Okay, it's about what happens when you stay up late talking about your hopes and dreams. Okay, what have you guys both always wanted to? Look for the common ground and find the places you connect and intersect. Okay, talk about the things you love doing and the things he loves that you want to know more about. Okay, if you want to be charming, be interested to be interesting. Can you get my point? So if you've always wanted to go skiing and has been, ask him about that. Ask him about the things he's passionate about, and wait to see his eyes light up when he tells you about them. Okay, give him, guys, the chance to ask you about what you love to do. There's nothing, guys, sexier than passion. Okay, this is the top tip. This is great time to start making a few plans together. Okay, however small. Okay, you're getting past the stage of just working date to date. It's time to keep things, guys, interesting by giving yourself something to look forward to. Okay, number 4 is don't be nice and you'll keep a guy interested. Okay, being nice sounds like no-brainer, right? But spend too much time trying to be nice and you risk about the opposite. In those early days where you're spending, guys, a lot of emotional energy getting to know someone, you can end up feeling a bit wrung out and all over, guys, the place. Okay, you feel like you're constantly thinking about how to react and what impression you're giving. Okay, you're trying, guys, to be nice and make a good impression, but you end up putting him because you're overthinking everything, and it shows. If you think it doesn't, you're wrong. Okay, stop doing this. By trying to be nice all the time, you're not being yourself. Okay, no one is constantly nice and undemanding. No one. Okay, sometimes, guys, everyone is a bit ratty after a hard day of work. Okay, or a bit upset about a family argument or whatever. It's okay to not be totally okay all the time. That's fine. Okay, this doesn't mean, guys, that you should be deliberately treating him mean either. Okay, but being excessively nice and overly mean are game playing. Okay, neither, guys, of them will help you build those all important relationship foundations that you should be building right now. Okay, the big problem with guys being nice is that it means you're constantly trying to live up to an image of the person you think he wants you to be. Okay, whether or not, guys, that's who you really are. And that is totally counterproductive. Okay, because it means you're building those foundations on shaky ground. Okay, stop being nice. Focus on being real. Okay, send him a good morning message if you feel it at the time. If not, then don't do it just to impress him. Never do it. Okay, this is the top tip. Maybe he's putting up a nice front just as much as you are. Guys get nervous too and anxious to make a good impression. If he guys never done a grumpy in the slightest, you're not getting all of him yet. Encourage him guys to relax with you so you can get to know him properly. This will give him space to relax guys as well. Okay, number 5 is make him infatuated with you. Why do men stay interested in certain women but pull away from others? Well, according to the Science Journal, Archives of Sexual Behavior, men don't behave logically in relationships. As dating and relationship coach in this channel, Psycho Hub, it's not guys about checking all the boxes on a man's list of what makes his perfect girl. A woman can't convince a man to want to be with her. Okay guys, the truth is that trying to convince a man or show him amazing you are always backfires because you're sending him the opposite signals of what he needs to commit to you. Okay, instead you have to a man choose to stay with women who they are infatuated with. Okay, these women stir up a sense of excitement and desire to chase them. Okay, this is guys the top tip. Okay, you want a few simple tips to build this woman, then you have to watch some of my videos I upload before. I just click it where I will show you I showed you how to make a man infatuated with you. It's easier than you probably think. Okay, infatuations is triggered by a primal drive deep within the male brain. Okay, and although it sounds crazy, there are combinations of words you can say to generate feelings of red hot passion for you. Okay, number 6 is you have to cook and eat together. The way a man's heart is through his stomach. Quite possibly guys, it's definitely true that eating together can be hot. Okay, it's also a great way to explore your likes and dislikes, to be creative and to make time to focus just on each other. Okay, food brings people together in all kinds of contexts, dating included. Okay, cooking guys for your man is a fantastic way to impress him. Find out what he loves to eat and make something that will really treat his taste buds. Okay, guys, you'll keep him interested not only because you've made him some delicious food, but because you've shown him that you've taken the time to find something he'll really love. Then sit back, wait for him to return the favor. Okay, you cooking together guys can also be a great way to get to know each other. Okay, it's a chance guys for you to spend time playing around with food, your likes, your dislikes, and seeing how well you work together. Okay, the tip is, if you're not one of those chefs and going out to eat is just as much as fun as cooking. At this age of the game guys, it doesn't all have to be about extravagance and impressing each other. This is the time guys to take him to your favorite backstreet cafe or noodle bars. Take him guys to the place you've known and loved over the years. Okay, he'll get to know more about you and you'll both get to eat well in the process. Number 7 is how to keep a guy happy. You have to laugh together. Okay, when you picture your perfect future with your man, then what do you see? Chances are laughter features pretty highly, and there's a good reason for that. Okay, shared laughter is an important part of building relationships. It's a vital part of creating memories, helping you create a bond that can stand the test of time. Being able to laugh together demonstrate a guy that you have things in common. Okay, a shared sense of humor is pretty close to the top of most people relationship to do list after all. Okay, uh, laughter helps you blind your helps you blind from the mistakes, from the sadness. It helps you build your foundations. Okay, every long-term relationships will go through hard times at some point. Okay, and in this becomes if this becomes, guys, a long standing thing, and when it's your turn to hit a tough period, you'll have brilliant memories to talk back, and the nights you stayed up until 3 a.m. laughter together. Okay, if you find you're not laughing enough, what you can do, don't panic. This doesn't mean you're not the right for each other. Okay, it just means that you haven't got totally into the groove yet. Okay, if you're not, guys, not laughing that much, it might be because you're still stuck in anxious first date mood. Okay, now this is the time to move past that and let yourself go a little. Okay, laughing together means you'll be able to let your guard down with each other. Okay, if you're finding that hard to do, work on your confidence. Okay, being confident means that you don't care that your mascara is running down your face because you've been laughing so hard for so long. The tip is, if you feel like you're not laughing together, guys, as much, then just get out and do things together as much as possible. Okay, overcome, guys, challenges together. Okay, learn things together. The laughter should follow. But if you've tried everything and your man is still pulling away, it's probably because his fears of commitment are so deep rooted and he's self-conscious, even he's not aware of them. And unfortunately, unless you can get inside of his mind and understand how the male psyche works, nothing you do will make him see you as this one. That's where we come in. I've created another video, and based on this theories or these tips, so you can finally understand what's holding on your man back. You can check my video before. I have so many videos in this channel. You can find the title if you want to learn about it. Okay, no more trying to be perfect women, no more nights wondering how to be repair the relationships. With just a few questions, you'll know exactly why he's pulling away, and most importantly is what you can do to avoid losing him for good. Okay, number 8 is don't play games. Stop playing mind games. You probably heard or read or watched a lot of advice on dating sites or dating games. Advice like don't text back straight away, chat to other guy, make him jealous, treat him mean to keep him or his tooth. These rules are, their advocate says, designed to keep a man interested. Exactly what you want to do, right? Yes, but you're keeping him interested on false pretenses, guys. If you have to resort to pretending you don't like someone much to get them to like you, you're building a relationship on very shaky ground. Okay, you might get what you want right now, but you're not going to keep getting it once the whole house of cards falls down in a few months' time. By playing games, you're not showing him who you really are. You're not giving him the best of yourself. So imagine this, perhaps he'd fall in love with the real you if you just gave him the chance to get to know her. But if she's or his or she's hidden under all the games, maybe he'll just not bother and move on. Gaming, guys, can be totally counterproductive. There's also a fact that he'll probably know exactly what you're doing. Most emotionally intelligent adults can guess when they're being gamed, and most don't like it. You probably wouldn't be impressed if you figure out that he was taking his dating style straight from some book or online forum, so why do it to him? The top is not playing games doesn't mean it's not okay, okay? It's not okay to keep your distance a little. That's just what emotionally healthy people do. Okay, this will keep your man happy. By resisting any urge you have to jump straight first into a full-on relationship, you're giving it the best chance of success, as you're letting the relationship take its natural course without the pressure of expectations. Number 9, you have to ask yourself, okay, men thrive on solving women's problems. If you have something you need to be fixed, or your computer is acting up, if you have a problem in life and you simply need some, a man wants to feel essential, okay, and he wants to be the first person you turn to when you genuinely need help. Although asking for your man's help may seem fairly innocuous, okay, I'm so full and actually helps to trigger something deep within him, something that is crucial to a loving long-term relationship. For a man, guys, feeling essential to a woman is often what separates life from love. Likes, then love. Okay, don't get me wrong. No doubt your guy loves your strength and abilities to be independent, but he still wants to feel wanted and useful, not dispensable. Okay? Simply put, men have a biological drive, okay, to feel needed, to feel important, and to provide for the women he cares about. Okay, relationship psychologist James Bauer calls it the hero instinct. I just said this a while ago. I talked about this concept a while ago. As James argues, male's desires are not complicated, just misunderstood. Okay, instincts are powerful drives of human behavior, and this is especially true for how men approach the relationships. So when the hero instinct isn't triggered, men are unlikely to commit to a relationship with any woman. Okay, he holds back because being in a relationship is a serious investment to him, and he won't fully invest in you unless you give him a sense of meaning and purpose and make him feel essential. Okay, how do you trigger, guys, this instinct in him and give him this sense of meaning and purpose? You don't need to pretend to be anyone you're not or play the damsel in distress. You don't have to dilute your strength or independence in any way, shape, or form. Okay? In an authentic way, you simply have to show your man what you need and allow him to step up to fulfill it. In this new video, James Bauer outlines several things you can do. He reveals phrases, texts, and a little request that you can use right now to make him feel more essential to you. And I did it. I vlogged it also before. So you have to watch that one in my videos. Okay, by triggering this very natural male instinct, you'll not only give him greater satisfactions, but it will also help to rocket your relationship to the next level. The tip is simply, guys, ask for his help once in a while. It will make him feel valued. Okay, so next time you reach for that screwdriver, consider passing to your man instead. Okay, number 10 is be spontaneous. Okay, spontaneity is a vital part of being able to have fun and enjoy life. Okay, of course, making plans and fun too, but if you feel you can't ever just decide to wake up, guys, in the morning and go and do something completely unplanned, you're missing out. Okay, being spontaneous with your new man is chance to show him, guys, that you're made of. Okay, there's plenty, guys, of time later for the habits and routines that inevitably develop in long-standing partnership. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with habits and routines, but we all need a break from them. Okay, routine is associated with work and obligations. Okay, spontaneity with fun and freedom. Okay, be the person your guy associates with fun. Okay, being spontaneous doesn't mean, or doesn't have to mean, that you end up having with drunken adventures every weekend. Okay, though of course it can if that's your bag. Okay, it can just mean, guys, that you, and rather than just going straight home after you hit the shops for a few hours and then take in a movie. Okay, or maybe it means that on Wednesday, or you suggest heading away for a night at the weekend. You came up with the idea, so he gets to choose where to go. Okay, spontaneity means you both get to take an equal role in making plans, as you do it as you go along. Doing this can be a great bonding experience. The tip is, if you found difficult to be spontaneous, try planning spontaneity. Okay, it sounds so crazy, right? It doesn't have to be. Okay, decide that every Saturday you'll meet up and just wander around the city looking for fun things to do. That's a plan, but it's a very lost one and will allow you to have all kinds of adventures together. Okay, this is the last part of my video. If you learned something from it, and if you like this content, please give me a like. And if you want more if you want guys to be updated on all my video like this, don't forget the bell button and press the all, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for your support. Thank you, guys, and see you again on my next video. Bye.